Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Riley here. Today I was going to show you a little bit something different. I actually got a request from a subscriber and somebody who I've talked to over the internet for a while by the name of Kenny Gin or Kenny Gin. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But he had a great idea at asking if I could show him how you put together a strip of heat tape and how you set that up properly so then you can run a rack that you are putting some animals in. So today I was going through some of my stuff and I found a bunch of supplies and I realized I could put a great video together and show you guys this. So I'm going to show you what I've learned and how I set up heat tape and how it works for me. And hopefully that'll help you guys when you're setting up your new racks coming up this season. Enjoy. Alright, so here's a basic heat tape kit from Reptile Basics. When you order these online, you got to order, make sure you order all your parts. But your cable set will come with your outlet cable here, your rivets that you hole punch into the cable, and these rubber tape segments that kind of seal off all the deal. And then you have to buy your tape separately. Right here is an example of some 3-inch tape, and then here's the instructions that it comes with. On the back is a literal step-by-step for you, so it's real easy. And I'll just kind of walk you through what I do. Alright, so first off, you're going to need to determine how much of your heat tape you need and what size. So for this video's purposes, I'm just going to use this simple roll here. I'm not actually going to punch holes, but what you need to do is punch a hole in each one of these copper strips here, and just make sure you get it square in the middle there and don't hang over the edges. And when you're cutting the length of your tape, cut in between these two black strips. So you can cut through this clear, and you can cut through these copper wire, the copper strips, and just cut all the way through a nice clean straight cut. Now when you punch your holes, what you're doing is you're making connections for your cable ends right here. And when you punch holes through, what you'll see is this layer right here will sever in two. There's basically two layers right here, and you can feather it in with the end of your cable ends. And you position them in, slide it on in to where you've punched the hole. So make sure you punch the hole close enough at the end for it to fit. And then these little rivets here are essentially going to fit over one another on either end, so it's going to kind of make a little sandwich around your heat tape there. And then you're going to take, they suggest using rivet crimpers, but I've had no issues just using generic needle nose pliers. Just crimp it together, make sure that connection is strong and nothing's loose and it's not really going to wiggle. And then you're going to want to take your rubberized tape here that will allow the connection to stay active without traveling through this, so it's a safe end, and you're going to put it around the end and you're going to fold it and essentially tape it and hold it shut, and that's going to adhere really well. Another thing that I like to do is where the end of my heat tape is, not where I've connected everything, but at the very end, I'll even just take a piece of electrical tape and close off the end here as well, on either side in the same way that those work. And then you just cut your length of tape, make sure your connections are good, plug it in, check it out, make sure it's warming up before you set it up in your rack, and then determine it doesn't work and have to take it all apart and start over. I've done that. That's a pain. So anyway, that's the basic step-by-step. Here's a quick rundown of their images. Basically the same thing I told you. You can see how the two layers sever. Pop it in, crimp it down, tape it shut, close your connection, and then when you're done, you'll have a nice good connection like this. It's all connected. I can plug this in and this will work right away. So that's your basic setup for running a line of heat tape. It's real simple. Anybody at home can do it. Directions are there and available for you. And yeah, enjoy. Set up your racks, double check it, make sure everything's safe. Run everything on surge protectors and thermostats as well, just to make sure your animals are cared for properly and the temperature is regulated properly. Anyway, I hope that helps. Enjoy.